Hi, everyone. This is Luis, your business loan broker with Antonine Capital, and coming back to you on this 52-week journey of diving deep into SBA loans and just business financing in general. This is day 6. We've got kind of covered quite a bit of ground in the last 5 days. We've introduced what the SBA loan is, who the SBA is, who's eligible for an SBA loan, what are the benefits in an SBA loan, and what is an SBA guarantee. And in this follow-on video now, what we're going to talk on is common pitfalls that applicants go through when they're going through the SBA loan process. And along the way, I'll kind of interject on how myself, a business loan broker, can help you navigate through this process. So it's going to be 4 parts of this video. We're going to talk briefly on just the business plan, documentation, fees and costs, and communication with lenders. So jumping right in. So with business plans, not having a solid business plan is a killer for a lot of this. So for those of us that have been in government for some time or interacting with government for some time, we know that the big thing is paperwork is a very big part of this whole process. And this is, kind of foreshadowing for the next section of this video, but the business plan just says what you are, where you're going, and how you're going to get there, right? So not having a quality business plan can really hurt you. And we do have a video where I break out just an hour-long session with a colleague of mine on how to develop a solid business plan. So with that, we want to see in your business plan, that executive summary, the financial projections, and that you've done the market research to show the viability of the business that you're running. Okay, so make sure you're not just pulling numbers out of thin air. Following on to that, so it's understanding documentation and financial requirements, right? We kind of delved into the financial requirements a little bit, but we're going to talk on the documentation for that, which is we need to have tax returns. This is a business loan, so a business loan requires business tax returns of this magnitude. Some business loans do not require, but we're talking SBA loans. So we need to have tax returns, unorganized financials. It still surprises me just how many businesses, even successful ones, don't have their financial house in order as far as just being able to track their expenses, have an actual efficient tool to report their finances on. That's going to be critical, especially, yes, for SBA loans, it's going to be fine-tooth comb. But overall, that's just a requirement of running a business. And when you get to the point where you're asking a lender for money, they're going to be able to see what your finances are. So keeping organized financials is critical. And that's something, unfortunately, that we see some folks struggle with. Personal credit. Like I said, some lenders, benefits of going with a business loan broker is that I've got multiple lenders that have different varying criteria and opinions as to what a good credit score is. But having a bad personal credit history is really going to hurt you for an SBA loan and really for a lot of other products, depending on what is impacting your credit score. If taking loans or just business operations is what's beating up your credit, that's seen more favorably, if that's the right term for it, or less negatively than missing loan payments, missing child support payments, missing mortgage payments. Those are usually killers right there, as to if that's why your personal credit is not ideal. So take a look at your personal credit, look at your credit report. If there's any inaccurate information on there, be sure to challenge it well ahead of coming to apply for an SBA loan, because these are all going to be factors. The next element of this is overlooking SBA fees and costs. Yes, the SBA loan has lower interest rates, but they still have loan guarantee fees, closing costs. There's a guarantee fee, there's legal and closing costs, and there's ongoing costs that factor into the SBA loan. So you have to kind of consider those. Those may not be present in all types of loans that you go for, but they are a critical element of the SBA loan. So just because you're looking at the interest rate, just don't get too fixated on the lower interest rate. There are other factors which may make it unattractive for you to get an SBA loan and maybe opt for a different type of loan for your business. And the last one, and this is the critical one, which is just poor communication with lenders, right? So people that I've worked with really get hung up on just the back and forth that they have to do with the lenders and the extra information. Yes, I mean, you're asking for financing, and these are institutions that make money by managing risk, right? So that's really the standpoint you've got to look at when you're interacting with a lender. They're trying to assess their risk. They're trying to assess that risk with you, and that requires constant communication back and forth. I will take care of a lot of that for you, and it's so long as you keep talking with me, I will keep working with all the different lenders that we're competing your package for. So, but that communication, even though you may not be communicating with the lender, is critical even between you and I. So that's one of the other big hangups that we see with people pursuing the SBA loan package. So there we go. So again, what were the big downfalls here? It was not a complete or thorough business plan, incomplete documentation, not taking into account SBA fees, and failing to communicate in general, right? So tomorrow we'll kind of jump in and kind of do a wrap up of the last 6 days. Will be day 7. Just kind of do a highlight of all of that, wrap it up, and move on to the following week. Thank you again for tuning in. If you found value in this, please do reach out to me. My information somewhere around wherever it is you're watching this video on social media. Our website is AntonineCapital.com, ANTONINECAPITAL.com. And feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to be a resource for you and make sure that you have all the information you need to do the proper decision to help you grow your business. So I'm here to help empower all your small business owners and grow your business. So look forward to hearing from you soon.